Good morning. It's October 25th, 2012, and we had quite a move up last night from 2:30 to this morning. Not that much move after midnight, but in general, a big trend up. We had some positive news this morning on indexes. Unemployment claims were pretty flat, and got some news at 9, pending home sales, and 9:30 Central Time, natural gas storage, which is not as important, but pending home sales is usually pretty important. We won't want to be in the market at that time. And we are looking for an opportunity here. Got this red marker here where we got a tremendous both a trend line and an SR line meeting. Could easily have a reversal from here, but we got the market opening in 9 minutes, so don't necessarily want to do a pre-market trade unless it's really looking strong. In any case, best of trading to all of us, and we'll take a break. Wow, we've got price sitting right on this line that we determined earlier was a really huge, in terms of being a potential pivot point. Okay, we're in for a short. I took a pre-market trade. It's pretty risky, but I just see so much potential for a short right now. We may have a head fake up, but we're in for this trade. Okay, the market's open and jittering around a little bit. I'm very nervous. This might be a reason not to take a pre-market trade in the future. Okay, I got stopped out on my pre-market trade, so I guess I'm learning that lesson. Okay, I'm in a long, bit of a chase, a revenge trade. See our next stop could be as high as 823 area. Right up around here. Two, three, change down. Okay, we're making a little progress going up. Some might see a head and shoulders here, but I think we're going up further. There's nothing really to stop us till at least right in here. Okay, we hit our first target. Three, change down. 377, change down. Okay, we got stopped out on that second car. Now we're in for a short based on this really nice move from above. Okay, I added on a couple of cars. I think we're going down. Okay, we're making a little progress. See if we can get through this support resistance line. Okay, we hit our first target here, and now the difficult part of determining where to set the next target. Okay, we hit our second target, and I'll leave this one, let's see, got some pretty big SR right here. So we'll try to treat this as a runner. That's very difficult for me. Okay, we're finally making some progress here after quite a bit of sideways action. Getting down to another support line right here. So this might be a good place to take profit. Okay, we broke through that support line. Now we're to the open of the day right there. Bounced off of that. Indicators saying more down, so hey, let's stay in this baby. Okay, now the problem becomes having an open trade into news time, so let's close this out.
Target filled.
Alright. Made a nice profit on that trade. Okay, sure enough, market opened and we had 3 quick bars print. Okay, we're coming down to another, we're right at another strong pivot point, SR line in the deeps. Turned out the news was okay for this trade I was in after a head fake, but you can't count on it. So we're coming down to this possible double bottom. This is pretty huge. If this BB prints below this BB, then we've got a real potential for more down. 610's got separation, but it looks like it's blasting through the center line, which is also a good indicator. You know, there's just so much activity that's been in this area here for so many days that it's really tough to see any clear points for a pivot. The pending home sales change was positive at 1/3%, and 2.3% had been predicted, so that's pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in for a long. One thing that is cautionary though for that is that 987 is right on the rail. That indicates further strength, and 1597 could easily get down to here and go beyond. Now it looks like 4181 may not print below the band, so we just don't have enough certainty to get into a long right here. Okay, the 4181 BB printed right on the line, so that's not strong. This V is a weak V. We don't want to read too much into it. We're starting to come underneath on this 610 as well as the 440, so we could have up here, although this looks a little bit more like a bear flag than something that'll curve around and go positive, but we'll see. Really want to rely on our MACD BB lines here, because they've been really good at keeping people out of risky trades. Okay, it looks like we may have a long signal firing here on 610. Got a pretty good indication on 440. Inside the rail here, nothing. The big boys are not going to stop anything from rising. So here we go. Looks like we're going gonna go flat maybe right here. Unless we jump up. Let's take a closer look. Oops, didn't make it. See, that's the kind of thing that can keep you out of the hot water. He's saying, you know, I'm not sure I'm going up here, so stay out. Okay, we got a strong move down, and right here is some really strong support. We'll see what the Indies tell us. Okay, we've got a really strong support and trend line area right here. If we can get down to that, might be a good long. Again, we've got so much activity in this area, in recent days that, you know, your pivots could be any place in here. Okay, my trading period is over. There may be a long coming up here, but I don't want to spend all day in the market like I did yesterday. And we've got some
233 change up
profits to show for today. We had 3 trades with 2.4 points of profit. Took a full stop on the first trade. Second trade, I had one stop out, and then a runner, and then on the third trade we did pretty well. And this was pre-market, so I need to learn my lesson about pre-markets. They're gonna fake you out many times, and in this case they succeeded. It succeeded. Best of trading to you, and see you tomorrow.